What is up, fellow Pyro Fanatics? It's Pimp Daddy 28 here, and today I'm going to show you guys an unboxing of the Excalibur canister shells by World Class Fireworks. I'm pretty sure this is the 2019 version. So wanted to do an unboxing of these to kind of compare them to see what they look like compared to last year. From what I know, they seem to look very similar to this year or last year's version. So let me pull a few sleeves out here and then we'll take a closer look at them. Alright, so I was able to take the sleeves out of the box and get a closer inspection on these. It seems like for the most part they appear to be similar to last year's design, at least from the shells. Let me pause real quick. I'll go get a shell from last year's stock and I'll be able to differentiate between those two to see if they're the exact same design or if there is some bit of a difference. So give me a sec. Alright, so took out a couple shells from last year's stash. This is definitely last year's version, the 2018 version. And one thing that I noticed is that this one, which is red and green crackling, and I'm sure it's mislabeled, is the same as the one on this sleeve here where it says red and green and crackling as well. So, I mean, this could be a 2018 stock as well, the box that I got. I'm not 100% sure of that. I do have the Excals that are in the heavy duty assortment down there. It's at the top where it says Total Destruction. I don't know. I might end up taking 2 shells out of that box and including them in the canister shell comparison just to be sure that they are the 2019 versions. I'm pretty sure those are 2019s, but these could very well be the 2018 versions. Again, I'm not 100% positive that they are, but it seems like these are pretty much same exact design as last year's version, which would suck because I kind of prefer the 2018s to stand out on themselves, at least from a design standpoint, because they were very, very good shells. And from what I'm hearing, at least from earlier reports on the 2019 versions, is that they're pretty much average in terms of performance. So I will know for sure when I demo these shells in my canister shell comparison. And now that I think about it, after seeing these shells, I more than likely will take 2 canister shells out of that box and include them in the canister shell comparison. So there's going to be 4 Excaliburs in this year's comparison instead of just the 2 that I had planned. Alright, so wanted to also let you guys know that obviously you still, you still get the HDPE tubes in this shell kit, so that will never go away. So that's pretty much what World Class and Excalibur is known for, is those HDPE tubes. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't much, but I will more than... You know what? Let me pause the video. I'm going to go take out 2 shells from that Total Destruction shell kit, and I'll let you guys know for sure if that one is also from a different lot year, so to speak. So, alright guys, so took a couple of sleeves out from the Excal shell kit that was in the heavy duty assortment, and I noticed that they have different sleeves. Now, I also noticed that in that box, there were 2 sleeves that were the same. Well, sorry, there were 2 sets of sleeves that were the same. So it's pretty much, I have 2 of every type of these shells in that shell kit. So basically, I have 2 of the purple and green silver chrysanthemum and 2 sleeves of whatever's in that sleeve as well. So basically, it's 24 different shells, or 24 shells, but only 12 different effects, at least from what it seems, because the Excals are usually mislabeled. And I don't know if having the same mislabel means that the effect that's actually in the shell will also be the same. I assume it will. So these, from the looks of it, I mean, I'm trying to look at trying to compare them between the ones that I received and the 2018 version here, just to kind of look at it and see if there is a difference. And from the looks of it, it seems like the shell itself, in terms of the design and everything, is still the same. I mean, the writing may be bigger on the 2019s. I can't tell. I couldn't tell you for sure. I think, to be honest, I think the writing is the same. I mean, it seems like it's it's not that different. Yeah, I would say that the size of the letters are the same. You know, they can extend a little bit outside the diamond and whatnot. I'm going to assume that the design of the shells are still the same, but the effects are different, because with Excals, they produce different like sets of effects through 4 different seasons. Like there's the 24 effects they'll produce in the spring, summer, fall, winter. So there's like 96 different total effects that they'll produce throughout the year. I don't know what set the shells that were in the heavy duty assortment, I don't know what season that came from, but it may it's also from 2018, or the 2019s are just the same, have the same design as the 2018s. At any rate, I will still take 2 shells from the Excal shell kit that was in the heavy duty assortment, and I will include it along with the 2 Excals that I also purchased in terms of the single box that I purchased from American Fireworks this year as well. So that's the unboxing of the Excalibur shell kit, possibly the 2019 Excalibur shell kit. I do not know for sure, but we'll find out together. I mean, I didn't purchase a case of these this year, so I don't know for sure if the lot year is from 2019 or not. I'll have to compare and contrast between other videos of other stashes of people who bought these shells this year, and to see if there's any difference in terms of the labeling and how the shells are written and designed, and also how the shells are demoed, because if they're considerably weaker than the ones from last year, then more than likely those are the 2019s. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Sorry I couldn't be specific in terms of the lot years that these shells came from, but we'll have to find out in the shell comparison demo to see if they are indeed from this lot year, the 2019 lot year. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.